All right, so residents of Tshepisong in the west of Johannesburg took to the streets last night demanding electricity supply be restored. In fact, City Power says their teams have been unable to carry out repair work due to threats from the community as they try to remove illegal connections there. The utility alleges that most residents in the area simply don't pay for their usage, and widespread illegal connections have caused severe damage to the pole-mounted transformers, with each valued at approximately 400,000 rand. Watching the story for us once again is SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla, who joins us now live from Tshepisong. And Calvin, it's been a slow start to the morning, but it seems police who are present there are not leaving anything to chance.
Good morning to you, Ayanda, again into our SABC viewers at home. You see the police vans of vehicles behind me. Those vehicles just arrived. We were told by city officials that this police officials are accompanying City Power's officials who are here to completely disconnect electricity cables and transformers. You see, Gabi is showing you one of the police officers there preparing himself to go and accompany City Power's officials. They are from the public, other policing from the city, from Johannesburg. All of them are heavily armed. We were told by officials from City Power that they are here to disconnect completely here. But let me introduce one of the community leaders here who will be able to explain the emotions, as now you can see now it's real, it's happening. City Power is here being accompanied by private security officials and police, and the members of the JMPD are here to disconnect completely. Your reaction as a community leader on this now?
Calvin, thank you. I will start by saying, when there's crime here, you won't see these cars. The station commander, I've been complaining to the station commander, the legislature, we went to the police station, you'll never see this. But when it comes to these PT things that are happening, you'll see these 1,000 cars here. But coming to your question, the tensions are very high because there is no electricity for about 2 weeks. And the reason of that, it is because there's illegal connections that have been connected by the informal settlers. Our problem is now we have decided not to be divided, but to stand together, the formal and informal, so that we can help each other in fighting the issue of illegal connections. And how are we going to fight it? It's for us to help them to advocate on their behalf so that they can have their own electricity, because if they're not going to have their own electricity, the problem of illegal connections is not going to stop. Calvin, I'll tell you, I came to this community very young. I've grown here. There's been illegal connection of electricity for so many years. Even if they can disconnect this now, in 7 days' time, I tell you, I'll call you back and say, come and see. Those illegal connections will be there. And you'll never see these police officials coming here in City Power to come and say, who has connected here, and start arresting those people. They will never do that. We've been trying to communicate with them for so many years. They will never do that. I will tell you one thing. These two communities, Tshepisong and Ratong, last week they were in loggerheads. The community were fighting, like physically fighting because of electricity. That, yes, sir.
Okay, you can tell me now, because you can see now police officials are accompanying them. Yesterday, when we spoke to Isaac Mangena, who speaks for City Power, he did mention that some officials were here and their lives were in danger. That is why they decided to pull out. So now they are being accompanied by police officials. What do you think needs to be done now so that at the end of the day, you can meet them halfway and end up having electricity now as community?
What I can tell you is that it's not our responsibility to remove illegal connections. It's their responsibility. Number two, it is not our responsibility to install legal electricity. It's for them to come and give these people legal electricity, and this thing will stop. Or if they are failing to put electricity, they must bring solar panels for these people, and this nonsense will stop.
Okay. So you can tell us now, Isaac Mangena is saying that some officials from City Power were kidnapped here. Your response?
Come on. That one is a talking Tom. He's just talking because he sees media. If his officials were kidnapped, if I kidnap you, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the cops, isn't it? And start opening a case, and investigation must take place. Has he opened a case? Nah, I don't believe so. He's just a talking Tom. He's talking because he sees media. He's talking because of he's in a senior position. He said he's not going to switch on. up until the 5th of August. What made him to be here today? That one must stop lying.
Okay, so now I see you as a community leader, community members are complaining to you about this whole issue. How are you responding to them on their complaints?
I would tell them one thing, that I'm not in government. The only thing that I do with my community is to go to these government offices and knock up until they open. But we have knocked. I said I will prove to you. They are not coming down to the people. The only political party that came here is Action SA and Build One South Africa that's trying to assist people here. These people don't care about people.
Okay, let's talk about money now and figures. The City Power is saying they are losing a lot of money, millions, due to illegal connections. They are trying to recoup them.
Why are they not removing illegal connections? Why they had to wait for so many years to remove them if they are losing money? And why are they not installing electricity for them to save money? I repeat, that one is a talking Tom. He's just talking because he sees you are interviewing him. I'm telling you, you see, if you can look into this truck, there are no cables of illegal connections here. I told you it's a fruitless exercise. He's playing that one.
Okay, yesterday, community members blockaded this road, a freeway, and the traffic came to a standstill. And taxi operators were complaining earlier that that was a problem for them because they could not operate ferry commuters. So now, as a community leader, your message now to community members as their leader when it comes to disruptions, especially to the public infrastructure?
I'll tell you one thing. I am boss. If the community says we are enough, we are not listening to you, we are going to the street, I cannot stop them. I tried to stop my community not to go to the street. And there's an evidence that there are videos where I'm talking to them, don't go to the street. You will be killed, you will be arrested. That's number one. They will kill you like they kill people in Marikana. Do not go to the street. The community said to me, we are enough of this nonsense, we are going to the street. I then said to them, because I'm the target of SABC, I'm the target of offices in the government department, I cannot engage myself in volatile situation. I'm not an anarchist. I then drove my car. I left to my house. That's what I did, because I know that I'm a target. I am from prison. I stayed in prison for 10 years, 5 days, because they lied about me that I killed someone, these people. So if I go and be in volatile situations, they will come and arrest me again for nothing.
A brief message to those who are coming to completely disconnect here.
Come again?
Your brief message to those who are completely disconnecting here.
My brief message to them is that they are playing, they are acting. I think they must go and audition for Muvang position there for acting, because this is acting, they are playing here. I'm telling you, I'll call you back, they are playing. You will see in 7 days' time, there will be illegal connections, all these checks will be lighting. They are playing. They must go and audition there by Muvang or SABC One Generation. They are playing. Mike Mangena knows that.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
That was a community leader, Ayanda, engaging SABC about what is happening here. Remember, yesterday, community members barricaded the freeway to be specific, with burning tires and stone. They told us that they want the City Power to reconnect electricity here, because it is extremely difficult for them to continue with their daily life. So when we were about to leave with Gabi, we saw a convoy that included the members of the South African Police Service and City Power officials, and we were told by some of the city officials that they are here to disconnect electricity completely here. The situation is not volatile, I have to say. It's calm, but members of the community are very angry. They are getting more furious about this matter. For now, back to you in studio. Ayanda.
All right, Calvin Dludla, live to us there from Tshepisong. That's where the developing story is still unfolding this Friday morning. For now, Calvin, thanks very much indeed. As soon as there's any other movement in that particular story, we'll certainly bring you those details. Worth, I suppose, also reaching out to City Power for a right of reply if, in fact, they do choose to take that opportunity.